nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. That one connects. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, 18, 5 years. Cowboy 80.
Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. They could do some serious damage.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors, crack all 80.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Keely Ringo making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second down carry for Taylor. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
It's a gain of 4. It's in 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they take him down right along the 30. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Play action. Hurts has it. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he's out of bounds with an outstanding return. They'll have it down inside the opposing 25.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Mukuba makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. On second down, here's Barkley. Finds room to the 30. Through midfield. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 6, go.
Play action now with Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Pat.
From the gun, Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's caught by McLaurin. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Completed over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Eagles. Looking at 1st and 5. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Toss play to Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let's get to that wide, complete. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. He puts some juice on a deep... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kelee Ringo kicks it off. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They go play fake with Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. From the pistol, Hurts makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get 4 points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again. It's Hurts once again. And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
James Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Commanders take over first and 10. At their own
They've got first down from the 31.
19. Hey, Crash. 18, Rock. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Commanders first down.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, and even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Running right side by McLaurin. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Street.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Daniels is going to throw again. Down to the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. Daniels looking to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got. There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands here. All right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. There's another carry for Barkley. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Viking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going deep. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this league.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. Got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29.
From the 29. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Daniels on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders continuing to fight at least.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Ready?
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Cup 19.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our third quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player, and everything looks good. Unfortunately, just
this one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Working quickly here.
At the 7-yard line.
Play action, Hurts has it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you've got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion. Hurts looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
18, Pioneer, Bracco 80. Go.
Daniels back to throw. He'll check it down to Taylor. And he's taken down. Get some quality yardage on that play.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Rolling left, buying some time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them third, second down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trying to do some window dressing. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
10, 19.
Another try following the sack. Caught quickly on the slant. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
19.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. He lets a heater go deep, middle. They connect on the deep shot. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
And that one's gone. Set a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2. Tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Eagles 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Commanders again for 2 here.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, Daniels to the air. And this is caught for two. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown.
Commanders 35. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally brought to a stop.
You want to nerd out at the end of the year with me, Kate? We'll go back and look at the amount of time per completion in the league. The best of them are around 2.2 seconds. The guys that hold on to the longest, they're somewhere around 2.6 seconds. You give your quarterback that kind of eternity to throw, they'll find a completion.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 50. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Got to hurry this to the line. They go play fake with Hurts. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Hurts yet again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
70 Rangers, that's Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Eagles will fly.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've